Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, June 13th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. It's been an excellent day so far. I decided to take kind of like a lighter day this morning, just relax for a little bit, which was really, really nice. I had a pretty hefty workout last night, so felt good to just give myself a little more recovery time. But I'm definitely feeling the itch to get to work on music, so let's get right into it. We're going to hit some online classes, keep that relatively light. Then we're going to hit a super quick, super light drum practice, maybe a guitar practice. We'll see how I'm feeling. And then we're going to hit the production front hard and just try to move forward with the bridge section of this tune I'm working on. Listen back to some takes I did yesterday, refine those, edit those as needed. And I'll just talk you guys through as much as I can as we go. So let's get it. All right, excellent session overall. The camera is doing something a little strange, so I'm not sure if this is actually recording, but if it isn't, I'll just record something tomorrow. But yeah, really good session overall. I did kind of mess up the timing of it, unfortunately, because I just got confused, honestly, about when I was supposed to end, when I was supposed to begin, etc. So won't make that mistake again, and if I'm going to make mistakes, I want to make new mistakes and learn from them and just avoid repeating old mistakes. So got it on the online class front. That was overall positive. Learning in the music technology class just a little bit more about Python and a little bit more about the EarSketch library and how you can create envelopes using code. I mean, it definitely is like a would be a major stumbling block for my current workflow, like to try to do everything encoded instead of just using the graphical user interface of like compression tools and stuff to tweak things. But it is fun and it's going to be a good exercise, and I'll have some fun with it when I eventually dive deep into that. Got into my music business class, was just learning about the instructor's tips on mastering, and basically her biggest tip is like whoever you choose to mix it, that person probably can refer you to the right person for mastering stylistically, which I think is a really good tip. So it definitely got me thinking like a little bit more about how commercial I really want to get with this release and how polished I really want it to be, and that's just something that I'll continue to think about and just kind of put on the back burner for now. I mean, for now, I just have to be true to my vision artistically, make sure the music sounds great, and then from there I can make a decision about what I want to do commercially with it. Overall, that was good, and then got it on the harmony class front, just moving forward, learning about the Mixolydian key color, which is definitely a favorite of mine, and some great tunes have been written, like Paperback Writer by the Beatles, I think Fire and Manic Depression by Jimi Hendrix are both Mixolydian key colored songs. There's a boatload. I mentioned Hollywood Nights by Bob Seger yesterday or 2 days ago, so that's exciting. Just learning about the most important chords there, which are the 1 and the 7 chord, which isn't that surprising because those are the 5 and the 4 chords of the relative major key, and I've played around with that key a lot. So that's good. I'm going to keep going with that tomorrow. Then I got into a super quick, super light drum practice. I've got some people hanging out at my house doing some work, so I didn't want to disturb them, and just happened to be sort of off on the communication front with like what practice I was doing when, which was my fault completely. But it was good, and it's always good to practice with touch and control and try to play as quiet as possible. You know, that's something that a lot of people don't do. So that was great, and then took a short break and got it on the production front, and I had some pretty cool ideas yesterday about sonically how I wanted the bridge part to come together in the mix. And I listened back to some of the takes. I mean, they're definitely usable. I may end up using some of those. I may end up retracking it if I decide I want a different sound, which was sort of the purpose of not tracking too many yesterday, which probably will work out. So I may end up wanting a brighter sound. Some of them were a little brighter, some of them were a little more chill. So I'll figure out the vibe, but I ended up being able to get close, at least pretty darn close to the effect I wanted without crazy processing or editing, just using a cool stereo delay patch. So I'm really excited about that, and it's just gonna be really cool, man. So I'm really, really excited about that, and the creative breakthroughs of this record have just been by far the most fun part of it so far, and the writing's been great, and everything's been flowing like I've been telling you guys, so I'm just enjoying getting a little hit of that today. So hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process as much as possible. That's what I'm out here doing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Till then.